Well, breaking news, brothers and sisters. From now the end begins. Hillary Clinton collapses at 9/11 ceremony today and is rushed away for emergency treatment. A law enforcement source stationed about 15 feet away from Hillary Clinton told Fox News' Rick Leventhal Clinton left the Lower Manhattan, New York ceremony early due to what was being called an apparent medical episode. But guess what? I actually found the video. So even though this report is about hearsay, we're going to read through this and show you. But at the end, I'm going to show you the exact video. Hillary leaves 9/11 memorial early due to medical episode. And this video shows you valid proof that not only is Hillary extremely sick, but yes, her Parkinson's disease has hit her again. I mean, it's terrible. She can't even walk. And you see all the Secret Service trying to cover it all up. Yeah, but it's actually a high definition video. You'll see at the end of this video here. It's showing perfectly how she can't even move her legs. She's just barely standing. They're holding her up and they're waiting for the van to come up. Hillary Clinton today had to be rushed away for emergency medical treatment while attending the 9/11 memorial ceremony. Every day her health grows worse and weaker as the strains of campaigning cause flare-ups with her Parkinson's disease. Her campaign staff must be frantic planning how to get her through the upcoming debates without her collapsing on stage. Come on, liberals, how are you going to spin this one? Hillary Clinton joined a number of dignitaries, including Donald Trump, New York Mayor Bill de Blasio, former Mayor Michael Bloomberg, former New York Police Department Commissioner Bernie Kerik, and others to pay her respects to those Americans lost on September 11, 2001 at the annual ceremony at 9/11 Memorial Plaza, as if she really cares.
As well. Rick?
And John, before we get to that, I wanted to bring our viewers up to date on a story that is breaking right now.
Let me just say, if you don't know what this I forgot what they call this pool, it is actually just like the Islamic rock. I forgot the words, but it is a tribute to Allah. That's what this pool of infinity, or whatever they call it, is, and it has a hole in the bottom, and it's a hole to infinity. It's a memorial actually for Islam, who took down, and yet is acting. It's supposed to be a memorial for the 9/11 victims, but who took it down? It was Islam, terrorists. And that's what the pool is all about. There's many videos about that showing. It's just like the what they worship in Mecca, where they go around in believe it's counterclockwise manner, and then stick their nose in there and kiss the stone or whatever in this big old quartz block. I don't know if it's quartz, but it's black. And so is this, black.
To bring our viewers up to date on a story that is breaking right now that I just learned about within the last 15 or 20 minutes. As you know, there are many dignitaries gathered at the scene, including Republican nominee Donald Trump and the Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, who was at Ground Zero, was there for the ceremony, and unexpectedly left early because of what appeared to be a medical episode. I have a law enforcement source who was there, who was 15 feet away from Hillary Clinton. He says she was standing on a curb with her protective detail waiting for her motorcade. They were surprised to see her because she wasn't supposed to be leaving yet, so they had to wait for the motorcade 2 or 3 minutes. When it finally rolled up, my source says she stumbled off the curb, appeared to faint, lost one of her shoes that wound up underneath the van. Her protective detail, I'm told, helped her into that van, and then the van took off, presumably in the direction of a hospital. They grabbed her shoe and flagged down the rest of her detail. Her shoe was given to that detail who was following the other 2 vehicles, and they left Ground Zero early just moments ago because of some apparent medical episode that Hillary Clinton was suffering. It's not terribly hot today, John. It was warm, certainly warm at the scene. But again, Hillary Clinton, my source, was 15 feet away, says she appeared to be having some sort of medical episode, had to be helped into her van, and left Ground Zero early before this ceremony ended, apparently because of a medical problem. Of course, this day, John, as you well know, is one of the worst days for anyone who was here.
And it's really not appearing as a medical problem, as I've shown in the last couple of days through a professional doctor, a real doctor has literally given you 10 reasons stated out that she has Parkinson's disease, which I have a very high number of thumbs up in proving that. So I suggest you listen to that before you discard it as, that doesn't, you don't know nothing. Well, it's not that I know nothing, it's that medical doctors have proved that she has Parkinson's disease. And all the proof is there. So as we see here, again, the motorcade was not expecting Hillary to come out this early. Why? Because she had an unexpected medical episode? No, an unexpected Parkinson's disease flare-up. And if you listen to that video showing the 10 reasons, you'll understand that Parkinson's goes up and down. You get better, then you get worse, then you get better, but the initial thing is you always get worse in the end. So it's sort of like going down a hill with ups and downs. You just keep going on down. That's all you do. So here's the actual video where it came from, Fox 8 in Cleveland. Video: Hillary Clinton leaves 9/11 memorial after medical episode. So here it is in high definition. You can see Hillary. This is her right here, and here's her motorcade starting to pull up. And so you'll see her. She looks good from the back. You're not going to see her face, of course. But you're going to see them all enclose, all her secret personnel are all going to enclose her and try to hide her from stumbling and and she loses her shoe. Remember, the shoe goes underneath the van. And it's interesting enough that this van is, again, has capabilities for, wheelchair. It's a wheelchair type of van. Watch this. Look at that. Jumping. Did you see that? Terrible. Look at this. Look, she can't even walk at all. She's just falling. And she's jumping. Look at this. Once again, look at this. Boom, boom, and then a second big guy, then she falls. She literally fell, and they try to cover the fall. Did you see that? Amazing. Once again, let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, watch her fall here. She's going to fall a second time. He picks her up. Now she's going to fall totally. There you go. They just literally dropped her. And notice they totally tried to cover it all up. I'm going to show it one more time. They're going to try and totally cover this up. She falls and probably hits her knee on the van right here. She just collapsing 100%. Look at that. Her arms are behind her too. There it is. You saw her knees and her hands went. Yep. Let me just pause that right where it's crucial. This is amazing. I mean, you talk about, okay, she's already fallen once, so now he helps out and has help from this lady from behind as well. And this lady, no, I think it's this lady right here. So she has 3 people holding her, 180 pounds according to statistics. Okay, here she's going off the curb. She's still on the curb. She's going to take a step off the curb, but she can't really walk at all. So she just literally falls now. See? Look at that. She's going down. Okay, and you see her right leg just didn't do nothing. Can't really see much of the left leg there. And there you see her totally went down. You can see her head way down. And everyone is just covering it up. You can't even see nothing. You can't see nothing. She's gone totally down now. So it's obvious now that her thighs, her quads, the front of her leg, are resting against the van. And now this man goes to cover it up even more because he sees that this person is videotaping. So he goes to block it. Of course. And that's pretty much it, because now they've totally blocked her because it's all a cover-up. Alrighty, so that's it. Hillary's gone down for the count. God's the one who sets up kings and leaders in all nations, and he puts them down. She's not going to be the president. If she's the president, it would be a total farce. Thank you for listening.